Well, I just watched the Black Adam movie, and I just Jesus, I don't even know where to start. I don't even know where to start. I'm watching the movie. I'm watching the movie, and I'm going, is there some type of competition that I'm not aware of between the various movie studios? Like, is there a competition between Disney, Warner Brothers, and Sony to see who can make the shittiest superhero movie of all time? With DC, you had what? Birds of Prey, Wonder Woman 84, the Suicide Squad movie. I don't care how many of you like that dumbass movie. It sucked. With Marvel, we got what? Multiverse of Madness. We got Eternals. We got No Way Home. I don't care if you like No Way Home. I don't care. It still sucked. It was a sucky ass, dumbass superhero movie. And then we have Sony who decides, hey, here's Morbius. We'll throw in Morbius as a contender for us. And then now we have Black Adam. And it used to be that at one point in time, I was safe under the assumption that Thor Ragnarok was the shittiest superhero movie ever. Now, there's competition from all sides on the dumbest, most wasted piece of shit comic book. With Black Adam. I want to cover this first. I want to talk about this first. Despite all of the stupid plot conveniences, Deus Ex Machinas, stupid hack, bullshit, stupid writing, the most infuriating part of the Black Adam movie was that it actually had a great premise. It actually had a great... That's what pissed me off so much. Like, the Black Adam movie was actually had a story of substance. Like, No Way Home had no substance to its story. It was a movie with no substance. Multiverse of Madness was a movie with zero substance. The Black Adam movie... Now, I'll try to remember. I went into this movie not expecting to like it. But there was, every once in a while, there was this glimmer of a story that I was actually there were moments in this movie where I was actually getting invested in not only the story, but I was getting invested in Black Adam. But as soon as the movie started getting me invested into the story and into the character, 2 seconds later, it just piles bullshit stupid on it. So then it's like, well, thanks very much, movie. I am literally fighting the movie to try to actually enjoy the movie. I'm going, movie, stop ruining the movie I'm trying to enjoy. Because, okay, at the heart of this movie, the premise is... Okay, I'm probably going to go on rants here because I'm going to talk about all the stupid, but I'm just going to try and stay on point. The premise of this movie is that Black Adam doesn't actually get the power of Shazam from the Wizards, which is... Okay, this is what I mean about bullshit, stupid, and go screw yourself movie. I forget his name. Teth Adam. He's not really called Black Adam in this movie. He's called Teth Adam. But I'll just say Black Adam because it's easier. Black Adam doesn't actually get the power of Shazam from the Wizards. No. It's his son. It's his son who gets the power of Shazam from the Wizards. Why he gets the power of Shazam from the Wizards, at least with the Shazam movie, we understand why Billy gets it. It's explained. The son, because the son goes, I don't approve of being a slave. Yeah, get in line, dumbass. Nobody there approves of being a slave. Because because the son goes, we need a hero, the Wizards go, yeah, let's make him the hero. It was, anyway, so he gets the power of Shazam. The kid gets, the Black Adam's son gets the power of Shazam, right? Basically should have actually, freed them from the king, the ruler. No, doesn't do any of that. They're still under rule. The son, who says that we need a hero to free us from the tyrannical ruler, gets the power of Shazam and doesn't actually do anything about it. So the king ends up going after, the parents of the kid and tries to kill him. And here's how Black Adam gets the power of Shazam. The son just gives it to him. Just holds his father's hands, says Shazam, and transfers the power of Shazam to Black Adam. How? What about the Wizards? I thought the Wizards were the ones that were supposed to grant the individual the power of Shazam. And the kid goes, no, apparently I'm going to give it to whoever I want. But here's the thing. The idea is that Black Adam, who isn't the hero that was supposed to get the power of Shazam, and instead of the Wizards, revoking the power, why can't the Wizards take away the power of Shazam? The power away from Black Adam? Well, because then we wouldn't have the movie. Apparently, they're just going to put him in a prison for 5,000 years. Whatever. Anyway, the point is, you have Black Adam, who isn't a hero, and ends up getting the power by pure Deus Ex Machina, shove it up your ass, bullshit, stupid storytelling. But despite that, we have it that he's got the power. He is not a hero who is deserving of the power. The Wizards end up trapping him for 5,000 years. Then the mom, we got the mom and we got the kid. I don't know their names. I don't give a shit. These two characters are the most annoying parts of the goddamn movie. The mother suddenly becomes the focal point of everything. She's now dictating everything. Suddenly she's in charge. How did this bitch suddenly get in charge of everything? Not only is she telling Black Adam what to do, she's telling the Justice Society what to do and where they're going and how they're going to do it. And it's like, who invited this bitch? Who invited this bitch? Not only that. The son. I can't remember his name. The son is literally Freddy from the Shazam movie. He is like the plot. This kid should have been dead 20 different times in this movie. But I'm watching. He's literally the Freddy character from the Shazam movie. And here's the point. There were times I'm looking at it. The relation between the kid and Black Adam, I swear to God, was the equivalent of the Terminator 2 movie with John Connor and the Terminator. The kid is telling Black Adam, you need a catchphrase. Anyway, here's how they set up the Black Adam kid relationship. Black Adam gets hit by what's it called? A bomb with Eternium in them. Now, why is it that only one of the bombs has Eternium in it? Why don't all of the bombs? Why does one bomb have Eternium in it? To be able to wound Black Adam enough so that he could be knocked unconscious, so that the mother can bring her to the house. Why aren't all the bombs filled with Eternium? Why was only one? I hate this stupid movie. But here's the thing. He gets wounded. He gets hit with the bomb. It goes off. He has like a little not a scar, but a cut on the side of his on the side of his chest, and that knocks him out for some reason. Because so that way the mother can take Black Adam and bring her to her apartment. How? How did she bring Black Adam back to her apartment? Intergang has checkpoints in and out of the city. For her to have brought Black Adam back to her apartment, she would have had to go through an Intergang checkpoint. Oops! Yo, can't do that. Then we couldn't have this stupid Black Adam kid relationship. There's no goddamn way the mother could have brought Black Adam back to her apartment, considering she has the crown that Intergang is looking for. She's literally being hunted. Why is she being... Okay, again, here's the problem with this movie. There's so much interconnected bullshit stupid. I can't talk about one without invariably getting into another one. You have it that Ishmael is the bad guy. Now, first of all, who the hell is Ishmael? Is Ishmael in charge of Intergang? Is he the guy in charge? Is he a spy working for Intergang? I don't know. Neither does the movie. They change who he is whenever the hell they want. So let me see if I get this straight. Ishmael and Intergang are looking for the crown. The mother is the one that has the best chance. Apparently, the mother knows where to find the crown. Well, why doesn't Ishmael just find out where it is from her, kill her, and just go get the crown? Why does Ishmael have to have the mother get the crown first? The crown, get. The wizards are they're supposed to hide the crown. You want to know how these dumbasses hide the crown? It's in the cave, floating in the air, right? Wow, that's a great hiding place. Just out in the open, easily visible. But here's the crown is floating between two rocks, between two juts of rocks. What does the mother do? Climbs along one side. Now, again, there's two juts of rock, and in the middle is the crown. All she does is climb up one, jump, grab the crown, and then lands on the other jut of rock. Wow! That is so... Oh my God, wizards! What a great way of keeping the crown away from anybody. How? Brain dead. Stupid. Do you have to be to see that scene and go, that makes sense. That makes absolutely sense. There's no problem with that. They do jack shit. The crown that nobody's supposed to find because it's gonna create. What's his name? Sabak. The crown that's supposed to create Sabak is literally in a cave, easily visible between two rocks that you can easily just grab. Just shut the hell up, you dumbass movie. But then, now, Ishmael, in the beginning of the movie, is acting like, he's a spy or he's, a plant. Shoot the bitch! Shoot the bitch at any time. You could have shot her at any time. No, you have to have her grab the crown. What? You're supposed to be you're the descendant of the king that want. Okay, I love this. The fact that he is the descendant of the tyrant king that wanted to forge the crown in the first place somehow makes him specifically designated to be the wielder of the crown. How does that work, movie? It's not like the tyrant king who wanted to create the crown was chosen by the demons to become Sabak. He just wanted to, create this crown because apparently he read it in a magazine article once. He just knew about this crown, decided to make the crown. Doesn't involve the necessity of the demons that are necessary to grant him the power of Sabak. Why would that matter? Just shut up, for the love of God. So anyway, end up, they're about to shoot her, and she reads, this is the prison that's supposed to hold Black Adam, that to release him is just simply say the words that she reads on top of the rock. That's how you released Black Adam. What a great prison! What a great prison where you actually leave the key visible for anybody to read so that Black Adam can be released from his prison. Just shoot me! But anyway, to try and get back on some level of track here. But back to the apartment with the kid and Black Adam. Okay, now here's the thing. Not only does the mother have Black Adam, the mother has the crown. Ishmael and Intergang are looking for the crown. They know the mother has the crown. Do Intergang go after her, go to the apartment to try and go after her and get the crown? Well, no. How else are you gonna have the interaction between Black Adam and the kid and the mother and all that? It's just, oh my God, the TV scene. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm sorry if I have to go all over the place. So you have this scene where Black Adam there's a TV on, and on the TV is an old Western with Clint Eastwood, one of his cowboy movies. And in the scene, Clint Eastwood is about to draw his weapon, and as part of the joke, Black Adam, fires his lightning and destroys the TV. It's like, ha ha ha, get it, blah, 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 whatever, right? Here's the thing. Later on in the movie, there's a scene with Black Adam and a whole bunch of members of Intergang. Now, the members of Intergang are shooting their weapons at Black Adam. They fire over 100 bullets at Black Adam. None of them do any good. He's bulletproof. They can see that he's bulletproof. He's literally Superman. They see this. They know this. The guy that's in charge of the group, his machine gun's empty. He's just fired a whole clip at Black Adam, and it did nothing. Then all of a sudden, a whole other bunch of Intergang members show up. What is this? What does the leader of the Intergang do? He starts doing a showdown with Black Adam, like from to represent from a callback of the Clint Eastwood. He's got they're doing like the music, like it's a showdown, like where they're gonna draw up. I'm going, hey moron, you just fired a clip of how many clips of bullets at Black Adam. It didn't do anything. You're gonna now have a showdown with your what? With your pistol? You're gonna do the guy in charge of this group of Intergang morons is now going to do a shootout with Black Adam. Guess what, moron? It ain't gonna work. There's no way that the guy that's in charge of this group of Intergang is stupid enough to figure, after having fired hundreds of bullets at Black Adam and not doing anything, I'm gonna do a quick draw with my one bullet, and that's somehow going to stop Black Adam. To be able to make it through this movie requires before you go into this movie, what DC needed to do was have a promotion. Before going to see this movie, to help enjoy this movie, DC will help provide you with a free lobotomy. Because you need to be lobotomized to be able to sit through this dumbass movie and go, this is fine. This is a movie that literally requires you to be lobotomized to make it through this stupid ass movie. Anyway, so Black Adam, again, I'm trying to get back to the kid and Black Adam. So Black Adam just wakes up. His wound is still there. His wound is still there. The mother has no idea how to, nobody knows how to heal this wound. So Black Adam still has the wound, wakes up, and then uses his magic. Uses his magic to just heal the wound. It's like, what? The only reason Black Adam is wounded is some weak-ass attempt at trying to justify having the mother bring Black Adam to the apartment. But again, it doesn't work. It doesn't make any sense. Because, so Black Adam grabs the bomb, sees the Eternium thing on it. It explodes. He gets the gash. Black Adam looks at the gash and goes, Well, if Black Adam has the magic to heal himself after he got the gash and he sees it and he's still conscious, he's still conscious. Why doesn't he use his magic then to heal the gash? Well, because then he wouldn't fall unconscious. It isn't until after he falls unconscious and wakes up that he decides to use the magic to heal the wound. Isn't that what? How convenient? Isn't that convenient? But here's the thing: he sees the wound, and he doesn't care, and he flies off. He gets the wound. Isn't woozy? Isn't tired? Isn't wounded? Isn't woozy? Doesn't nothing? He just flies off. And get this. The movie has it that Black Adam flies away. In other words, he doesn't fly up. He flies this way. He flies away from the van. 3 seconds later, he falls in front of the van. How does that work, movie? How does that work, movie? You just had Black Adam fly away into the distance, yet somehow ends up falling unconscious in front of the van. What do you do? Circle around? Then he falls, he lands, and he's sparking with electricity. And the mother goes, okay, we need to grab him. And the brother goes, he's full of electricity. How are we gonna grab him? And the mother goes, you're right. Well, you're the electrician. You do it. This movie literally tried to use a joke to compensate for the fact that there's no goddamn possible way that they could have actually have depowered Black Adam to stop the electricity from sparking all over him. The movie pulled a Marvel. The movie pulled an MCU. We have an impossible situation that we can't actually deal with, so we'll use a joke to cover up and hide the fact that there's no possible way we could have. How did the brother de-electrify Black Adam? I don't know, because it's not possible. But the movie used a joke to cover up a plot hole and a plot convenience. But again, even if they, but again, not only that, why does the mother take Black Adam? He literally does nothing to justify her actually trusting him in any way. Like this, not only that, later on in the movie, this movie has the balls to have the mother say, when Intergang was there or whatever, you instinctively saved me. No, he didn't. He didn't give a rat's ass about the mother. The only people he cared about were the people shooting at him, trying to kill him. If Intergang didn't shoot him, he would have just left. He didn't try and take out Intergang because Intergang had captured the mother. He doesn't know that. He didn't know that Intergang was there to capture the mother or capture the... Black Adam didn't even know they were there for the crown. He didn't even care about the crown. He didn't know about the crown. He didn't care about the crown. He didn't care about the mother. He didn't care that Intergang was trying to capture her. He didn't care that Intergang was trying to grab the crown. But this movie, and the movie knows this, so to hide the fact that there's absolutely no justification for the mother to actually trust or even save Black Adam, literally bullshits that the mother goes, oh, you saved me instinctively. Therefore, you have the heart of a champion deep inside you. And it's like, bullshit. He leaves. Okay, then when they, but even that aside, all of the stupid that was necessary to even have it so that the mother brings Black Adam to the apartment, after Black Adam wakes up and talks to everybody, right? The mother goes, we need a champion. And Black Adam goes, oh, I'm not doing it. And he leaves. And what does the mother do? Nothing. The mother doesn't even go after him to try to convince him otherwise. She brings him to the apartment. He wakes up. She goes to him, the city needs a champion. And Black Adam goes, yeah, I'm not interested. And he leaves. And the mother goes, oh, well, I guess I tried. That's it. Because the movie is going, no, we're going to have it that the son convinces him. And this, God, I love this movie. Here's what this movie does. To be able to have it so that the son can actually talk to Black Adam to even convince him, Black Adam leaves the apartment, because again, he just walks through the wall, right? And then for no reason, by sheer coincidence, by sheer utter convenience, does Black Adam just fly off into the distance? Just because again, he can just fly off and go away. No. What does Black Adam do? He decides to go to where the circular staircase is and just slowly levitate down. So that way the kid can have a chance to be able to catch up with Black Adam, go slowly levitating so that he can talk to him. How goddamn bloody convenient. There is, it is so forced and such plot convenience up the ass. It is I'm watching this movie and I'm literally laughing at how pathetic and stupid this is. There is no reason for Black Adam to leave the apartment and decide to slowly hover and levitate down the circular stairway. But how else are you going to have it that the kid can interact with Black Adam? Anyway, to try to get back on track here. The thing with the story premise is, this is the problem I have. This is the most infuriating part of the movie, is that the premise is solid. The premise is great. The premise has actual substance to it. But there's so much forced storytelling, so much forced deus ex machina and stupid and bullshit surrounding the evolution of this story that that's what was so infuriating. It wasn't just that this movie was full of stupid. It's that the stupid was taking away from an actual interesting story. Because, again, the majority of the movie is Black Adam, who's not a hero. He's not a champion. He's not a good guy. And ends up deciding he's going to be the champion of the city. And even though it doesn't make any... the problem is it doesn't make any sense. So he destroys Intergang, gets rid of Sabak, takes out Intergang. He's done. Like, what do you need him anymore for? You really don't. You really don't need Black Adam after he's taken out Sabak and he's taken out Intergang. He's the champion of this city. Okay, but for what? Against whom? Anyway, the point is that the premise was there, and I'm trying to, enjoy the premise, and the movie just keeps screwing over this really interesting premise. And that was really the big problem with this movie. Because again, like I said, when I reviewed the trailers, I didn't go into this movie for Black Adam. I knew it was going to be a wash, and Dwayne Johnson's portrayal was not that great. It was whatever. But here's the thing, right? I figured at least I would be able to, I'll watch it for the JSA. The JSA. What do we get? What do we get for the JSA? We get Dr. Fate, Hawkman, and 2 kids. How the hell? What's her name? Cyclone and Atom Smasher. And it's like, how the hell did they get into the JSA? What the hell are the membership requirements of the JSA? And Cyclone. Like, what was the point of Cyclone? She was useless. She served served no purpose. All she does is cast do a tornado or a cyclone, right? Fires a bunch of pipes at Black Adam, which end up missing him anyway, and then she uses it to throw a car at him, which doesn't do any good anyway. That's her contribution is useless. It's like, why did you even have Cyclone? I mean, at least give us, Red Tornado. That would have been interesting. Even if you didn't give us Red Tornado, give us Stargirl. I mean, obviously Starman would have been better, but give us Stargirl. At least she makes sense. At least she would have contributed more than Cyclone did. And it would have been a great way of interconnecting Stargirl from the TV show into the movies. Stargirl would have made a lot more sense than Cyclone, who we don't even know anything about, because it's not like there was a JSA movie before this to have us see the further adventures of the JSA. This is our introduction. So we got Hawkman, Dr. Fate, and 2 kids. And then we got Atom Smasher, who's basically comic relief. The only value of Atom Smasher and Cyclone is that budding relationship that they have, which is pretty much blatantly obvious. And that's their only contribution. Atom Smasher is mostly comic relief. He's like Ant-Man, Scott Lang. He's just comic relief. He's just a side character. So the JSA sucked. You have Dr. Fate. Dr. Fate suffers from the same problem as Doctor Strange, in that they don't know how to deal with such a powerful, user of magic, because they literally reduce Dr. Fate's powers to, he can create multiples of himself that have, physical manifestation, because, they're actually doing something. He can create that magical barrier, because it kind of stops Hawkman and the other 2 from, following him. And he has some kind of minor precognition, which is iffy at best. They don't know what to do with Dr. Fate, which is why they killed him. They kill Dr. Fate for no reason. There is literally no reason for Dr. Fate to have died, except that they needed a way to get rid of Dr. Fate. So they have Dr. Fate sacrifice himself for no reason, to be quite honest, because here's the thing. Hold on. The reason this movie tries to justify Dr. Fate killing himself is so that way Hawkman won't die. Except here's the problem. How does Dr. Fate sacrificing himself for basically surrendering himself to die, how does that stop Hawkman from getting killed? It's not like Sabak was about to kill Hawkman and Dr. Fate sacrifices his life trying to save Hawkman. No. He's just going up against Sabak, decides to drop all his defenses and have Sabak kill him indiscriminately. How does that save Hawkman? I don't know. Neither does the movie. But the movie goes, we need a way to get rid of Dr. Fate so we don't have to worry about his magic, overshadowing Hawkman and everybody else. It's just, and then we have Hawkman. And it was like, okay, I figured at the very least I would like Hawkman. And this is the weird part because I wanted to like Hawkman. I tried to like Hawkman. But I guess the thing was, because of his power set going up against Black Adam, my mentality and my expectations for Hawkman was he was going to be more of a Captain America type character. He was going to be a leader. He was going to be the person that comes up with the plans, devise scenarios, lead, combat. He was going to be more of a leader type character. Except they tried to, they actually have, when the movie wants it to, they literally have Hawkman, they go up against Black Adam and go toe to toe with them and literally, survive. And it's like, how? But then when the movie wants Black Adam to get rid of Hawkman, he just gets rid of Hawkman incredibly easily. It's like, I don't know what they're trying to do with Hawkman. I have a suspicion, but I'll probably save that for another video or another discussion because I'm not covering that topic here. But yeah, it's like my hope was going to be the JSA. You know what the weird part was? My favorite character was the brother. Because even though he was comic relief, I liked his character the best because the brother has not only the best line in the movie, has the best scene in the movie, well, for me, has the best line, has the best scene, and has the best interconnection of what's going on in the movie because the brother ends up getting shot. And Dr. Fate, now he's shot and he's on the ground. He should be dying. He should be dead, whatever, but he's not. Dr. Fate ends up showing up, sees him, and he goes, "Hi, I'm Dr. Fate." I'm paraphrasing because I'm only going off of memory. And the brother goes, "Am I dying?" And Dr. Fate goes, "I'm not that kind of doctor." But Dr. Fate goes, "Don't worry, this doesn't kill you." And the brother goes, "Well, how do I die?" Or something like, "How do I die?" or something like that. And Dr. Fate goes, "Just stay away from electricity." And then the brother goes, "But I'm an electrician." And it's like, oh, ha, 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 funny, whatever. But here's the thing. Oh, before I even get to that. So then, now again, Doctor Strange isn't a doctor. The brother was wounded. He's shot. He's dying. The last scene is Dr. Fate doing this. And then all of a sudden it cuts. And then the next time we see the brother, he's in a van driving to save his sister and her son. And it's like, wait a minute. How did the brother get healed? Like, did Dr. Fate bring him to a hospital? And if he did get brought to the hospital, he was shot. He was wounded. He should still be in intensive care. Like how did the brother suddenly magically get saved and rejuvenated and brought back to life? The movie actually has it. The movie actually has Dr. Fate. So I can't help you. I'm not that kind of a doctor. I don't like. he doesn't actually have any magic to save the brother. And so they just conveniently go, well, by the time from when you see Dr. Fate with the brother to the next time you see the brother, there's enough time in the movie and enough stuff is happening in the movie that the movie's hoping that when you do see the brother again, you're gonna forget about the fact that he was shot and dying, and Dr. Fate doesn't know how to help him. The movie's hoping that you'll conveniently forget. But despite the stupid, here's the reason. Here's why the brother is my favorite character with my favorite line and the favorite scene, because Sabak creates these demonic zombies for I don't know whatever reason. Somehow creates these demonic zombies to fight the citizens and to try and kill the mother and the son, and it's whatever. It's stupid. Doesn't make any sense. But the thing is, the brother shows up with the van, knocks out a bunch of the zombies, gets out of the van, is wielding like a metal club or like a pipe or whatever, and starts hacking away at the demonic zombies. And he's not even scared. Like he's all gung-ho. And I'm going, what the hell are you doing? And the brother, even the mother is going to her brother, like what happened? What's going on? And the brother goes, don't worry, I die from electricity. And I went, oh my God, that's beautiful. That is brilliant. The movie is literally incorporating the fact that since the brother knows he's going to die from electricity, he can go up against a bunch of demonic zombies and knows that he can't die because that's not how he dies. And I'm going, that's exactly what I would have done. That is exactly the same mentality I would have had. And I loved it. It was funny. It made sense. It interjected what happened before in regards to saying how he knows he's going to die from electricity. It was great. I loved it because I'm going, that's exactly what I would have done. If Dr. Fate tells me that I'm going to die from electricity and I see a horde of demonic zombies, I'm going to go, I can do it. I can walk right by them because according to Dr. Fate, that's not what's going to kill me. Electricity is. So I loved it. That was my favorite line, my favorite scene of the movie. Is there anything else? I mean, there's a whole bunch of other bullshit stupid that I didn't cover and I didn't touch upon, but I just wanted to get a general idea of the stupid of this movie, how ridiculous it was, the forced storytelling, the Deus Ex Machina, the plot convenience, the stupid. And again, the biggest problem with all of that is that it ended up diminishing and overshadowing an actually interesting premise and story arc. But believe it or not, again, here's the other thing. The idea of Black Adam being an anti-hero, I was 100% against. I absolutely hated that idea. But how they ended up with what Black Adam ended up being, it worked. It worked. It's just all of the stupid that it took to actually get to that point just made it so hard to appreciate. Like, it was kind of like with the Shazam movie, but with the Shazam movie, they made it work. With the Black Adam movie, it ended up working against the premise. And that's why I was so upset with this movie, because when I first started watching this movie, I was laughing at this movie because it was a joke. It was a joke. I'm just laughing at this movie. But as the movie progressed, and as I was starting to understand, and as I was starting to see the premise of this story, the stupid and the ridiculousness and the plot conveniences and the plot holes started infuriating me because it was now, because originally I was blowing off this movie because I didn't expect anything of it. Once I started seeing that there was an actual great story underneath all this bullshit, every time this movie dumped more bullshit and stupid, it was pissing me off. Which is why I'm more upset about this movie than the actual stupid. Because again, if it wasn't for the fact that there was a great premise underneath all this stupid, I would have blown off this movie easily. And I wouldn't have been upset with all the stupid. It's because this movie has a really, again, even with all the stupid, I was still able to appreciate the premise was so solid that even with all the stupid, I was still able to accept Black Adam being the champion of that city. It still worked. It still worked. But the movie's stupidity just kept going against it. Anyway, like I said, I'm sure there's more stupid I could cover, but I'm ranted out and I'm good. I'm done. The biggest point was the fact that to give this movie credit, it does have a really good and it wasn't even much of a it wasn't that it was a twist ending. It was a well done ending. I just wish there wasn't all this stupid ruining it for me. That was the problem. That's it. I'm sure I didn't write any notes because again, I was writing off this movie. I didn't even bother. I didn't care. I'm just basically going off of what I remember. I'm sure there's dozens of other scenes that I could explain how stupid it was, but like I said, I'm good. I'm done. I'm rambling here. I apologize. Yeah, that's my initial thoughts and reaction to the Black Adam movie. This movie deserved better than what it was, than what it got, and that is what pissed me off more than anything, because this storyline, this premise was good. It was very good. It was buried under too much bullshit to be able to enjoy it as much as I would have liked to. Anything else? No, that's it. Anyway, I'm out of here. See ya.